Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. My name is Albert Tan from Download Silo. Welcome to today's session of Minvo webinar. And we have the founder here with us. He's none other than David. David, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so before we start, let me do some housekeeping with the audience so that we have a smooth webinar thereafter. So as usual, guys, please give permission to show your profile photo and name while commenting by clicking this link when you are commenting in Facebook chat. So wave.video slash live slash Facebook. So as usual, this is important because we need to show your profile photo and name and we know who is talking. So let me check how many people are online. Oh, we have many people already. So some of them are actually watching from the YouTube, and some of them are watching from the Facebook. So, guys, I think we have 22 people already. David, for your information, you can look at the top of the screen. So we have about 22 people. So that's good, guys. Let me warm up the stage by actually welcoming David. No, he's a co-founder and CEO of Minvo. So, David, normally I will ask the first question is, where are you from?
Where am I from? I grew up in Toronto, Canada.
Okay, so may I know that, I mean, what is your background? Is it in product development or are you just an administrator or are you some other kind of role, that we might not know?
I started building websites actually in the third grade. I started building websites for local businesses in the Toronto, Canada area, plumbers, vets, etc., and started building software as I went to the end of high school. So it's just always been something that I've loved. I went to school for computer science and psychology, and I did some engineering roles as a software engineer, and then I did some product management roles where I was developing products for some companies. So I've been on both sides of the spectrum. And with Minvo, I've done everything. I've built significant parts of the product. I've also designed and led product. So with a small startup, I kind of pick up all hats.
Okay, that's very short. I would like to ask more about you. So I read from LinkedIn, you are ex Google. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I had a great time at Google. We was working there for their Nest team specifically. So if you're familiar with the doorbells and the cameras that Google makes, and I had a very interesting role. I was a UX engineer, and UX engineers are focused on prototyping new experiences that the final engineering team will be building, but doing it very quickly so we can experience what it would be like before we invest all the engineering efforts. It's a really interesting role where we got to really think about what the final experience should be, but also create the experience to be able to test it out with the team and get a feel for it.
Okay, that's interesting. So when did you actually start up this company called Minwo?
We started Minvo just about 2 years ago. And it was started from the pain point of seeing so many people who are creating video online not getting to reach enough people. We're doing a live stream here. We have 22, 24 people now being reached. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of people that can be interested in certain topics, but it's hard to find them. Social media makes that much easier, but you need to have a team that can create the content for you, make sure it's engaging, whatnot. We have seen time and time again from users using our product that before they were using Minvo, they would get 100 views on their content. And then after using Minvo, they're now getting 1,000 views, 10,000 views. The only difference is the way it's edited, the way it's packaged, and how much faster they can create that content, which means they can now have the same performance and the same reach that a large team typically has. So we started this 2 years ago. It's been an incredible journey, and we've just been excited to see how many people are starting to benefit from being able to reach more people because of the streamlined experience that Minvo brings for the social media content creation process.
That's good, because as everybody know, AI and video is a two most important what they call trend, currently in the tech world. So without AI, without video, everything is becoming very boring. So I think you are actually going to the right direction by start up this company. And before we actually go into detail about how this Ming will going to help audience to to what I call convert long video into shorts instantly. Uh, can you tell me why do you what I call rebrand your company from Momento to Minvo? You know, this is a very funny. I find it funny because why do you suddenly rebrand your company name?
Yeah, actually, the reason is very simple. We named it Memento initially 2 years ago. And Memento was this idea of we were creating moments, and we wanted to help people create moments quickly. We thought the name Memento sounded nice. There were two big problems with the name Memento. Memento is a popular Spanish word. It means now in Spanish, and it also is the name very similar to the name of a famous movie, which is also called Memento. Now, a lot of people like the name. We love the name. The problem is if you search for Memento, we almost never showed up on Google. And we would never show up on Google because we will never be as famous as a Spanish word or as the famous movie. So we wanted to pick a word that we could do better with, particularly for search, to be honest. We really want to make it easier for people to find us. And then we thought Minvo is a really interesting name. It stands for minute videos, Minvo, and it also is the name of a research paper we found, which is I believe how to find the smallest shape that encloses a polynomial. And it's very interesting because we're all about efficiency and speed, and that was a nice bonus. But really, Minvo stands for minute videos. It's easy to find, and now when you search Minvo on Google, we come up as most of the results, which was the reason we switched the name a few months ago.
Hmm. Yeah, that's actually a good rebranding. You know, I mean, personally, I think this is SEO. You know, so you know your stuff. You know, and of course, Momento sounds a very artistic. You know, it's easy to remember. But Mingo is also sounds very good. So,
Yeah.
guys, we have heard David give us a very short introduction about his company, his background, and why he rebrand the company name to Mingo. So it's time to actually deep dive into Mingo, how it would help us to create shorts from long video effectively and instantly. So, David, I will show your share screen. Would that be okay?
Sure. One moment, actually. Let me get the right screen going here. I'm going to switch over to another one. Let's do. All right, let's share the screen.
Okay, that's good. Okay, while David is doing his stuff, can you guys tell us, the audience especially, are you using Minvo right now? Which means, have you bought Minvo? If not, now just say that I have not. You know, so if you have bought Minvo, just say that no, I have bought Minvo. I just want to know how many actually have actually used that Minvo before. Can I show the stream now?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see some of the Minvo users here. I can see a few of them in the chat. It's very exciting.
Okay, that's good.
So this is actually something we're showing something here that many Minvo users may have never seen. And this is a new feature we released. Actually, this is our new project screen. You can see that these are videos that I've created, and I've posted some of these to YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And the magical thing about Minvo is we're not just a video editor. We're really going to streamline your entire social media experience. And that's why this screen is not just telling you about your videos, it's telling you if you've posted the video, if you've exported the video, etc. You can even see if I go to my social screen over here and I take a look at my calendar for March, these are all the videos that I've posted. I can take a look at any one of these videos. I could see how many views, likes. This really streamlines and centralizes your entire social media process into one tool. It's really amazing. If I go back to our projects over here, these are all moments that I have been working on, and these moments come from some full length video that I'm converting. Once the AI takes any long video you have an hour long of video. AI is going to go through and say, here are all the interesting parts we can use for social media. And it's going to do it the same way a human does it. A human watches your video and thinks which parts are informative, which parts are summarizing the entire video, which parts are engaging with good hooks. AI goes through, we've trained it to look for these different things and create incredible moments for you. The beautiful thing about Minvo is that we also give you full editing capability. And this is what makes us different from a lot of the competitors that are out there. The competitors typically don't let you edit every part of the video. They don't let you edit where it starts and ends. They don't let you edit what the AI has done to edit your video. But Minvo has a full video editor built into the platform. So you really have full control, the same kind of control you have if you're using Premiere or CapCut or any one of the more established tools. Minvo has all that available. So you can see all my moments over here. I can head over to the video editor. And in our video editor, we have two incredible features. We don't just have a timeline-based editor, which is an incredible timeline-based editor. You can see the transcripts actually in the editor with the video, and you can see all the media that we have inserted is in here as well. You can see I have some text as well. But we also have our transcript-based editor. So for anyone familiar with Descript, they'll be familiar with what a transcript-based editor is. If you don't want to edit with the traditional timeline view, which is more of a professional way of editing, you can just go to the transcript and highlight parts of the text that you want to cut. So I could click and cut this, or I could highlight this and add in a media, text, or an emoji. So when you're creating shorts for social media, there's usually a three-step process. You find a segment, you make sure it starts and ends at a good place, you cut out all of the fat in the middle. So it's fast, it's interesting, you don't lose the attention of the audience, and then you add in emojis, B-roll, and music to make it more engaging. Now we can dive into different parts of that, Albert, wherever you're more interested, because there's a lot that we could cover. But the main thing to remember is that Minvo makes this process 10 times faster than using any other product out there on the market today. So I'm happy to dive into more right now. Or, I mean, it's where you'd like to focus more. Albert, where would you like to spend your time?
No sound.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, for sure. Would you like me to play this moment as an example? Let's play this moment as a quick example to show you what the AI has done to create this video.
Yeah, the video is playing, but there is no sound from the video.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
I think we can share then. One more share. Let's do this. All right. Can we share my third share?
Okay, good.
Yeah, all right, let's try that. So you're gonna notice a few things in this
Yeah.
video. You're gonna notice that we have a title that's inserted and created by AI. There's music, which is very important for engaging your audience. There's gonna be emojis, there's gonna be B-roll, there's gonna be framing of the video. I'm gonna show you how we do all of this with Minvo. It's mostly done automatically with AI. But to start, let's just take a look at this video so you get a sense of what the product can create.
Reflect on your why and your goals and ask your community for equipment, something to get that spark back. Sometimes you got to grind it out. If you have a goal to like release content weekly, you got to grind it out. There's nothing wrong with that. If you start to do that for too long, then it just feels. And lastly, self-care. Ran a mile today and then walked the remaining mile. And getting enough sleep is crucial. I went to bed tonight. It was diet. That's another thing. I ate a bunch of donuts yesterday. I feel better and I get more ideas. I'm excited to do things.
So I'll pause it there. You can see kind of what it's doing. The amazing thing about Minvo is it's really easy to add in all these elements. So typically when you're using Premiere or Descript or anything else, you have to do a lot of manual work to add in elements. But because we built Minvo specifically for creating social media content, we know that you need to add emojis, B-roll, music quick because you don't want to spend too much time here. You want to do it, get out to social, and move on with your work. So for example, if I want to add in an emoji anywhere here, all I have to do is click on a word and say AI emoji. After clicking AI emoji, it is going to insert a relevant emoji to that word directly into the video. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can get to that. And then I can just click on the emoji and switch to any other emoji in our list. Now, we also have animated emojis, which are really cool. So if I click on any one of these animated emojis and we play this, let me extend it a little bit. You can see that emoji is animated, and I'll move that just by clicking and dragging. Maybe make it a little bit larger. Look at that. So really easy to make engaging content by just putting in these emojis. Now, if we don't want an emoji, we could put in a B-roll instead. So I can right click here, click insert media, and you don't need to go to another platform to find the media you're looking for. So in this case, maybe I want to search for something about podcasting. We have a large royalty-free library that you can search from. So simply by searching, you can look through all of these videos. You can also look through GIFs that we have available, images, and we have stickers. And stickers are transparent GIFs that you can use. So I'll show you an example. Maybe we can use this is a transparent GIF. Could use that. That's cool. We also could switch the media, so we can change this to something else. Search for podcast. And remember, when you're using other products, you have to go online and search for media, download it, import it. That process slows you down. It slows down how much content you can create. But with Minvo, you have all that built in. The emojis are built in, the media is built in, and we have even shortcuts for all the framing and adjustments. For example, if I want to frame this to the bottom, really simple to do a 50-50 split for this media. Minvo is focused on making the creation process, making your editing process incredibly streamlined, incredibly fast. So that's a few examples of what we can do here. I'm also going to show you one more very useful trick, which is how to cut video using Minvo. So the easiest way to cut video is actually using our magic cut feature. You'll notice there's a button here that says magic edit. Magic Edit gives you 4 different options. You can frame videos automatically by looking for the different speakers. You could cut videos automatically by looking for the filler words, the gaps, the silences, and the repeated words. And you can automatically add in emojis and B-roll. So for example, if we want to do the magic cut, we click here, magic cut. We say remove filler words, remove repeated words, and remove silences longer than 300, 500, or 600 milliseconds. After that, I can see what the AI has selected to cut, and I can even tell the AI not to cut certain things. So maybe this one I don't want to include, and this I don't include. Then I'll click confirm cuts. It will go through and make all the cuts automatically. This also helps you shorten your videos. You want to make your videos as fast and snappy as you can, and Minvo makes that really easy and removes the fluff, removes the things that you don't need. The other magic features, such as magic emoji, magic media, will give you a really great starting point for your videos engaging elements. So magic emoji, I can choose where I want to insert the emojis, above the captions in the center. Click on this, and it will insert all of our emojis. And the same with the magic media. The nice thing about magic media is you can choose what kind of media you want to insert. You could choose to insert GIFs in the center of the screen. You can also choose to insert videos that cover the entire screen, so full cut away. All of that after the AI is done will allow you to you'll be allowed to edit any of that. Of course, it's as easy as clicking any emoji in the timeline or clicking any emoji or any media in the transcript as well. So just clicking on any one of these will activate what you want to edit in the video. I see there's a comment says, are we editing, is this editing live for everyone? Yeah, this editor is live for everyone. We have this available in the Minvo product for everyone. There's all of this is available for all of our users right now.
Okay, so I mean, let me comment a little bit about this comment about bugs. So I spoke to some of the members. So some of them say that I'm undecided to buy because there are some bugs in the editing, especially in the live editing. So today I think we see some improvement, and I believe it could have been improved upon. So good, David.
Yeah, I can actually speak to that. If you've been seeing our recent LTD deal on AppSumo, you'll see that one of the most common questions we get is about performance, and you'll see also that I'm the person who's responding to all of them. I've responded to over 300 questions and over 60 reviews on AppSumo, and we've been so thankful for everybody who's been trying the product, everyone who's purchased the product, and everyone who's been enjoying the product. It's incredible to see the response, and performance has been the thing that our team has spent the most time improving. After launching the product, we got so much interest and we got so much support that we started working so fast to improve the performance, because building a video product on the internet is not a trivial thing. But thankfully, our engineering team is incredible. It's led by two people who are ex Tesla, ex Google. They've dealt with billions of hours of video, and it was really just a matter of time as we put things together. So what you're seeing here is the fastest performance we have. It's been a month of development since we launched in AppSumo, and we're so thankful for all the feedback. And you can only imagine as we go forward in the weeks and the months, getting the performance there, getting the quality of the product there, it's just going to keep getting better and better and better. And it's really all thanks to everybody who's been supporting us early on this LTD, because without the feedback, without all of your usage, without all of the different use cases that you are showing us, we wouldn't be able to get to this point. So it's been an incredible journey, and very thankful for everyone who's been sharing the feedback and helping us improve.
Okay, so that's good to hear, David, because I mean, most of the people that I talked to, so some of them actually bought it, So the other day I actually did a review, on hit clip versus Minvo, and this question always come out, So I say, why not we invite the founder to be here to answer every question that we have, So that's why you are here. So David, are you going to go some more on your what they call the demo?
I think there's two more things we should show everybody. There's
Okay.
some really exciting stuff here. There are you've seen video editing before. Video editing is something that we are trying to make simpler for you. We're making because when you're creating content for social media, you're creating content every day. So we need to make this process very simple for you. And you've seen a few tricks. We also have an entire set of tutorials on YouTube that you can watch. I'll be creating more. But there's also a few things that we can do to streamline your process outside of just editing the video. For example, when you want to go post to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc., you can have all your accounts connected to Minvo. So I have my YouTube account, Instagram account here, and a TikTok account. I can use AI to suggest a caption for me. It's going to write a caption in this section, also hashtags. And once I have my caption and hashtags, I can schedule straight to YouTube. So you're going to see my YouTube calendar showing up now. I don't have anything posted in April, but if I go back to March, you're going to see everything I posted in March. And this is an incredible way to be able to see how frequently are you posting? When's the last time you posted? If you're posting something every single day, you don't need to keep track of all that in another tool. It's all built in. You have suggested times to post from Minvo, and directly from the product, you can just get these videos out. Now, it's very easy to go back and make the same post on Instagram. It will save the time and the date that you selected. So we're going to go down to the Instagram post, and then same thing for TikTok. Doing all of this in the product, it is all about getting your video out there fast, streamline the process. And once you have everything hooked up to Minvo, you can really be creating a post a day, 2 posts a day. We've seen people who have gone crazy with how much video they are creating now for social media. So I just want people to know that there's really so much you can do, and this process is faster than you've ever seen possible before. So don't look at social media as something that is now still daunting and takes a lot of time. If you get into Minvo and you can really get your groove and find your rhythm with Minvo, you'll find that you can start producing really high quality content frequently, and with much less time and effort than previously needed.
Okay, so that's pretty good actually. So I have used actually Minvo, and I mean just for information, it's actually very useful to turn a long video into shorts. So your competitor right now in AppSumo is actually HitClip, but HitClip is a little bit what I call, I would say, washed down version. So they don't have a lot of features like you have. A lot of advanced editing feature that you have. So that's why I would say that I mean, frankly, this is a frank advice and also opinion. Right now, Minvo is so much better than HitClip, but we do not know in the future definitely, because they will actually improve it. After the launching or whatever. Okay, so David, you still have to want to show any other things?
There's so much that we could show. I want to show one feature that we launched after the AppSumo campaign. This is one of the most highly requested features we have on the platform. We were very thankful to have a very international audience start to use Minvo. And one of the features we added for everyone is supporting 50 different languages and translating between 50 different languages. So this originally is English content, but let's say we want to translate it into Spanish content. all I have to do is go to this translations tab. It's a beta feature we're working on, but it's pretty amazing how well it works so far. And instantly, it is now, the captions are now in Spanish. I'm going to play this. You can see we have Spanish subtitles. And if I switch to English in real time, I have English subtitles. English, Spanish, English, Spanish. This is a crazy, crazy feature. Incredible for anyone creating content in different languages. And you can, obviously now use the social media posting tool to post to different channels. You can have multiple Instagram, TikTok, YouTube accounts all hooked up to Minvo. So you can post an English version, a Spanish version, a French version. This is something that we're really, really, really excited about. And we're seeing incredible usage already since launching it just a week or two ago.
Okay, David, while you're talking about this, translation, have you ever wondered, do you want to do voice dubbing on the fly? Which means right now we are speaking English. You might want to dub it in, let's say, for example, Spanish, and the subtitle also in Spanish.
Absolutely. Yeah, I believe it's already on our roadmap. We have our public roadmap that everyone can access. And it's going to be a game changer once we get to that.
Yeah, that will be a real game changer because that will attract more audience because people can listen to their native language, whatever. No, they don't just have to read the captions.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so guys, I think the demo is actually more or less done. Unless you want to, anybody who's not what they call not convinced about whatever feature that you want to demo again, please let us know. So while we are waiting, maybe we should go into the question and answer because there are so many question and answer. Question to be answered, right? I will project up whatever question that is there, and you can read out and also answer on the spot. Let me scroll up because there are so many questions. Okay, this is not a question, but it's just a statement. So I'm in love with Minvo. Best alternative for Submagic. The most surprising part is Minvo support South Indian languages like Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, and also Tamil. So this is a compliment from Sivakumar Kenayak.
Thank you, Shiva.
Okay, this is $1 million question by Iran Soa.
I think the $1 million answer is that we fixed it for already thousands of users. And if you're still having any issues, please reach out to us and we'll fix that as well. I appreciate that question. It should be fixed at this point, any issues you have, but the engineering team works every single day to improve this, and our support is incredible. So please reach out if you're still having issues. But you can already see, in this experience I've been playing while we are live streaming, it's incredible. While we are still live streaming right now, we are actually getting very smooth playback, no bugs, no anything. So yeah, try it again, and you should have hopefully a wonderful experience.
Okay, that's good. Let's move to the next question by Javis. I see Minvo has AI writer inside the tool. Which AI model are you using?
We use a combination of models and it changes all the time. So the answer will not be specific if I share it right now. But we do use a combination of OpenAI models, Google models, and we try to create the best writing experience possible. So you can write show notes, hashtags, captions, articles, LinkedIn posts, tweets. You can do all of that in the product. I won't go through that here because it's something you're probably familiar with. But there's a writing experience, Jivith. You're correct, and we're always trying the best model to create the highest quality text we can for all of our users.
Okay, while we are in this AI writer, is there a limit on the wording? How many words can we actually generate?
We offer unlimited AI writing generation for our users. It's incredible. The value you're getting, you're not just getting a video editor here, you're getting an entire kind of social media suite. And no, we have put no limit for our LTD users. It is unlimited AI writing. It will talk about anything in your videos and create text that you can use for many, many different use cases.
Okay, that's very good actually. Okay, thank you. Okay, so yeah, this is another question by Lau. Actually, it's Joe. Joe is the. I mean, he has bought that, so he actually say that the editor bugs that. So Joe, you have to try it again and let us know what do you think. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Joe was asking your closest competitor is actually Opus Clip. So,
Mhm.
but Opus Clip never offer any LTD. So you offer the LTD. Okay. The question is, Opus is actually more or less leading the market, in this scenario. So I believe with the progress that you have made so far, 4 weeks until now ago, and one day you might actually overtake Opus, I believe.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm confident we're going to overtake Opus one day. We have an incredible team and we have incredible technology, and it's really all a matter of time. So, congratulations to all the users who have hopped onto this deal early and gone taken advantage of a very, very high value LTD deal. But I think it's going to be a wonderful competition. There's lots of wonderful tools out there, and we're really focused on creating the fastest, most effective tool for helping you not create video, helping you grow on social media. That's why we have all these different features. We're focused on your growth and your success on social media. We don't want to see any more videos that don't get enough traction, enough views. And that vision is going to keep motivating us to build the best product that we can in the space.
Okay, while we are in on the Opus clip, Opus actually what they call they rank it by actually I mean the clips, they rank it by 90%, 80%, that kind of thing. So are you gonna do similar thing to Opus?
We already rank our clips based on what we think is going to be the most interesting based on our proprietary model. But yeah, they have some really nice ideas with grading that we may consider. And of course, listening to our users' feedback is always the number one way we push the product forward. So if you have feedback, you'll see there's always a place in the product to share your feedback and your ideas. We also have a Discord where you can share feedback. Based on the feedback of the community, based on what we see as an opportunity to improve the product, we'll definitely continue to introduce new features.
Mhm. Okay, David, for your information, he clip is also ranking them, for the clips.
Yeah, it's great. I think it's a great approach to help users figure out what the best moment to work on first is.
Okay, next question is from Sandro. I wanted to know if Minvo can conflict with other automation apps that connect to social.
Yeah, I think Sandro might mean connect with other automation apps. Here is what I'm understanding. Please let us know, Sandro, for misunderstanding that. At this time, we connect to LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. Let's see, open this modal. LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. We don't yet connect to the other social media posting platforms, and we don't yet connect to some of the automation platforms like Zapier, etc. Those are features on our roadmap, and you can go see our public roadmap at through the link on AppSumo or through the link on our product. And we do hope to get to more integrations over time.
Okay, that sounds good. So build up is from France. So he asked, how easy is it to edit a video, or is it time consuming? It depends on what you want, because if you want to do a lot of B-roll images, emoji or whatever, you take more time. If you want to take the clip as it is, then it's very fast. It's instant. I mean, this is my opinion. Maybe David would like to explain a little bit.
Yeah, that's a great question, Bill. I mean, the answer to your question is we want to make it as easy and as fast as possible. So if it's not easy and it's not fast, I want to hear your feedback, and we want to make that better for you. The magic edit features are the fastest way to get through the video. So magic emojis, magic media, magic cuts, magic framing. Applying those will get you to the 90% mark very, very, very quickly. For example, magic framing is going to automatically frame the people speaking in your video. That's going to save you so much time. Magic B-roll is going to find B-roll that matches your content. That's going to save you a ton of time as well. The other big time saver that we haven't talked about is templates. So for this podcast, I have two templates set up. I have a title that has a white background and a title that has a blue background and some different captions. You can use your templates to be able to quickly go through it, quickly save all of your edits. So this is a big time saver as well. You can use templates. We also have pre-made templates that you can explore if you're looking for inspiration of what you'd like to do. But really, once you've used Minvo once or twice, and to be honest, I think it's best that the users in the chat chime in as well, because they're the ones who are using it day to day. I think really after using it once or twice, it is an incredibly fast experience, and you should be able to create a lot of video very quickly for all of your social media channels.
Okay, thank you. This question is by Ryan. Is 4K export available now?
Not yet. This is one of our most requested features. We are working very hard on our side for the infrastructure to make sure we can provide it with the right performance. So stay tuned. We hope to be able to provide it soon. Definitely one of the most requested features that we have.
Okay, thank you. This question by Shay Rosenfeld. He was watching from this YouTube. Does it work with languages other than English? It was my experience in other two that with non-Latin languages that AI exported random shot, not necessarily engaging parts.
Yes, definitely. We work with many languages, so I'll actually show you. Make sure everyone understands, because this is something that some people don't get from Minvo. So I'm just going to upload a very short video here. Let's see. Let's just upload this video. There's a very important step you need to do if you are working with videos of other languages. So when you upload a video to Minvo, this is your AI start screen. You can see here, I would be using 58 seconds of my 58 hours that I have available on Minvo. And then the most important part is you need to pick your language here. And you can see we have over 50 different languages. If you do not pick your language here, it will not work. If you pick English, but your video is in a different language, you will not get the right captions. There's a few other things I will point out here. You can put some custom AI instructions here for the AI to select things that are specific to what you're interested in. You can change the target length of the moment if you want longer moments or shorter moments. And you can also change the duration of the video that you're selecting. So if I want to save some minutes and I don't want to use all of my minutes here, you can actually trim that by just changing the duration. There's a few other settings here that you can customize. These will be saved for every video you upload. So you could choose, if you don't like the emojis or you don't like the B-roll that's being added, you could turn those features off. Oh, sorry, the wrong one here. And then you can also customize the way the captions are emphasized, the colors of the captions. Or you can say, I don't want that. You could say, I don't want the captions to have words in different colors. But if you do, you can customize that with your brand over here. So to answer the question, Shay, most important step when you're uploading a video, make sure to select your language, and then you should get fantastic subtitles and with everything that you need.
Okay. Next question by Birab. Do the transcript work well with French?
We support French very well.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you have to try it out now, because Bill is actually a French man, so he has to try it out before we can comment.
Yes, we support French, and we also support translation from French to English and English to French. So please try it out. It's it should give you a great experience.
Okay, I mean, this 4K come up again. Faker was asking, the ETA of this 4K. I mean, if you know.
Yeah. Very highly requested feature. We're working very hard to make this happen. It's important to remember that no social media platform right now supports uploading 4K. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, they're all going to downsize your video to 1080p regardless. So that's why we focus on 1080p. It's a better experience for everyone at the moment. 4K is really going to only be useful if you're sending these videos directly to somebody, or if you're exporting YouTube horizontal videos, because we also support exporting horizontal segments. So segment 4K is in the pipeline. When it's going to happen, I cannot make a promise on that, but it is something we're working very hard on. Just remember that until then, social media is going to keep downsizing anyways to 1080p. So you're not really missing out on much if you're posting to the social platforms right now.
Yeah, it's good to know that, because but only except for YouTube, there is a what they call the rectangular format. Okay, yes. Joginder Kumar was asking, do you have an Android app?
Not yet.
But are you going to do a mobile app as well?
All things are possible. Again, it depends on how our public roadmap is where people can request features, and if it's something that our users need, it's definitely something that we'll prioritize.
Okay, that's good. Okay, this question by Saravanan. Can Mingo cut multiple moments from different sections of the video and stitch them together to form another video?
Yeah. At the moment, the best way to do that is if you want to take parts of a video across 5 different minutes, or 5 minutes of your video, you would need to select all 5 minutes and then cut things from the middle. It's not as simple as just taking a part from here and a part from there. However, this is something we get a lot of requests for, so we are going to be working on a better experience that lets you select parts of the video to create the final clip. Not something we support yet, but at the moment, if you watch some of our YouTube tutorials, you'll see how you can select 5 or 10 minutes, cut things out to create a short 1 minute video from the longer 10 minutes, as long as you just initially select the full 10 minutes before you go to the video editor. Or even in the video editor, you can extend the video from the transcript. I won't show it here, but we can talk about that another time. And then you can stitch those parts together just by cutting the parts that you don't want.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. This question by Tony Choi. Can we add custom animated emojis?
Absolutely. Just right click the timeline or highlight the transcript and select add emoji, and you'll see our library of animated emojis available.
Okay, thank you. Okay, export to Adobe Premiere.
Great question. We have some requests on our roadmap for that as well. We'll prioritize that as we have bandwidth to make that happen.
Okay, thank you. And this question is about limits of your plan, by Sujit Biswas.
Yes, 10 users, 10 gigabyte file upload. That's per upload. The maximum size is 10 gigabytes. And being able to offer limits per user is a feature that we're working on. So you can control how many minutes each user on your account is allowed to use. So yes, coming in the pipeline, not available yet though.
Okay, that's good. This question by Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor, it's a great question. We support, you can upload videos up to 4 hours long, even longer into the product, but we only support exports up to 10 minutes right now. So you can take any 10-minute chunk and export it. You could take a 20-minute chunk and cut it down to 10 minutes and export it. But at the moment, our maximum export is 10 minutes. And we are working on trying to offer a longer export limit. And in that case, you'll be able to use our editor for longer exports as well. However, at the moment, our exports are limited to 10 minutes. You can upload a video just for editing, and I'll show everyone that because I know it's a question that comes up. If you just want to upload a video just to edit it, add captions, add emojis, not to use AI to find the key parts, just select the second option when adding a video. And in this case, you'll be able to just use our editor. But at this time, the longest we support for exports is 10 minutes.
Okay, good. Okay, this is by VJ, So, I mean, this is the bug that he experienced.
Yeah, this is a good question, Vijay. I think the best thing is reach out to us on support if that ever happens, because different videos, different transcriptions, we don't know all of the things that are happening all the time. But if you just click on the support button at the bottom right, and you can submit a ticket or send a message to us, or even join our Discord, and you can talk over Discord, see if other users have any feedback. At this time, we're just collecting examples of this, and we'll continue to improve based on the feedback that we're getting.
Okay, so next question is by Robert Minder. Do you have any ready templates?
Absolutely. By default, we already give you a pre-selected template, but you can also go to the templates tab here, and you'll see all of these templates to try. So different caption styles that you can experiment with, different formats. And then when you click on your title, you can choose from many different presets for your title. And you can also choose from presets over here for the captions. So these are all different caption styles. So I encourage you to play around with the different presets we have for captions, presets we have for titles, and the presets we have over here. And once you're done, after you export your first video, it will save all those changes as your most recently used template. Now, of course, you can also save variations into your presets section. You can create one template that has a blue title, one template that has red captions. You can save those as presets as well.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, this question is actually answered. Translation feature is available.
Absolutely.
So this is a statement by Joe. I love emojis and how Minvo know where to place them.
Thank
Good.
you.
Okay, this is limits question.
Yes, tier 1 and 2 says 5 gigabytes of uploading per month. After making clips of a long form video, can we delete and free up the space, or is that a hard limit? So, good question, Sujit. The 5 gigabyte limit is just per file. So, your real limit is the number of hours you have. So, if you're on tier 1 and you have a 2 hour limit, you can upload up to 2 hours of video, but each upload can only be up to 5 gigabytes. So you can make 5 uploads, each 20 minutes each, but they each need to be under 5 gigabytes. So it's not about a total file size limit. It's really just a per upload limit of 5 gigabytes. Depending on your tier, you can have a higher limit, but the real limit you need to be aware of is the number of upload minutes you have per month.
Okay, thank you for your explanation. Okay, this is an interesting question.
Yeah, can you piece together a video from multiple video sources or only from a single video? Also, can we change the audio re-recording or is it using AI voice cloning? It's a great question. At the time, we only support cutting videos from the same video. We don't support multiple videos yet, but as that gets requested on our roadmap, we'd love to consider it. I'm not quite sure what you mean by the can we change the audio by re-recording it? Yeah, we don't support replacing the initial audio track yet. We only support adding background music. So you can add background music from our background music library here, which is really exciting. But not this time. We don't currently support anything for swapping out the vocal track.
Okay, the question by Taylor is no, is actually AI voice cloning, which means they want to dub it onto their existing video. So this is something different.
Yeah, that's definitely something we're working on. It will be very exciting once we can provide it, and something that's on the roadmap for sure.
Okay, next question. I think this question has been answered, so we just skip.
It's actually, just to correct, we don't have a limit for the upload length. It's a limit on the export. So you can upload a 3 hour video and then export as many moments as you like, up to 10 minutes each. So it's not an upload limit of 10 minutes, it's an export limit of 10 minutes. So just to clarify that.
Okay. So Ray was asking, can we add top and tail easily?
I'm not quite sure what he means by top and tail. Do you know what he means, Albert?
I think he's talking about the shot, is a vertical, then the top portion and the bottom portion.
We have a feature for that. Yes, actually, if you go and insert, if you use the logo feature, you can insert up to 2 brand images, and these can be PNGs that will lock in for the top and bottom. So you can upload up to 2 different images to use as your logo and branding. This could be a banner you create, it could be a frame you create, it could be anything you need. And then if you do want to change the framing of the video, you could actually switch to full video. So if you want to have a top and a bottom, you'd switch the framing to full video. Now remember, this is important, and we have a lot of tutorials about this, but I'll show you guys here quickly since you're here. This framing only applies to this section. When I go to this section, it switches to its own framing. So if you want to apply this to all frames, click the Apply All button, and it will apply it to all of the frames. You can also say that you want this section to match this section by saying match next. This is going to match this section to the section after. These are some advanced tricks, but to answer your question, yes, you can definitely add in the brand feature for top and bottom. And I think, Ray, if you mean top and tail, if you mean like intro and outro, you can do that by clicking add intro at the top and add outro. And if you click on the more button, you can customize your introduction and your outro. For example, with outros, we could have an outro that helps us get found on social media or on podcasts, or you could try a different outro like this one, or whatever you like to use. And you can customize how long you want your outro to play for. So if that was your question, Ray, there's also an opportunity to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I think this is what Ray Monje means. If not, then Ray, please ask again. So I'm not too sure. I just guessing whether it's a top and tail. Okay. May I know what are the sources of your B-roll images?
Yeah, we have many. One of the most major sources is Pexels, Pexels, and we're working on adding more sources as well.
Okay. Next question by Ryan. Do you have multiple workspace feature for agency?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can add as many brands as you like. Each brand can have its own social media accounts, and each brand will also let you separate your uploads and your exports.
But do you have team account, which mean can we add users?
Yep. Our LTD already supports different number of users for different tiers, and on our highest tier, you can have up to 10 users on your team account.
Next question by Iran Swam.
Yeah, it's a good question. This is the live product. This is what everyone is seeing, so everyone can use. So nothing special on this side. This is just the same product that everyone has access to today.
Okay, so Anil is a power user now. He actually make a video review on Minvo as well 2 days ago, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you, Anil. Anil's given us tons of amazing feedback. It's good to see you here on the live stream. I appreciate it. Feature rich, no BS, and we're working hard for all the users to make it the best experience possible.
So next question: does it support motion tracking?
We support speaker detection. So if you have video with 1, 2, 3, 4 speakers, we will detect the person speaking and switch the frame to that person. And we are working on smooth motion tracking with people walking on stages, having conversations. We don't yet support the smooth motion pan tracking, but we do already support speaker tracking for podcasts and different use cases.
Okay, thank you. Can we import video from Google Drive?
Not yet, but we are working on that. Translation of subtitles and roadmap will make you very successful. Yes, Maria, we actually already support this. I showed this a bit earlier. Again, just go to the translations tab, pick the language you'd like to translate to, and the subtitles and captions will be translated automatically.
Okay, this is an interesting question.
If he's a silent partner, he's so silent that I haven't heard him. So at this time, the answer is no.
Okay, can we have a default start and end parts for some videos?
Yes, great question. As I mentioned a bit earlier, you can add an intro and you can add an outro. The intro and the outro are saved for the next time you use the product, and they are also saved if you create a preset. So intros, outros, background music, captions, and title styles are all saved in presets. So you can create different intros and outros, save them as a preset, or if you export the video, it will be saved for the next time, for the next video that you create.
Yeah, this question by Sam. Oh, instead of video, using still images.
We're very focused right now on the video creation, but however, really, if there's good interest on our public roadmap, we'd love to consider this as well.
Okay, thank you. The calendar is actually a very nice USP for the product. Okay.
Thank you. Yes, I'll show that again.
Any limits on caption or hashtag creations?
Nope, it is unlimited.
Okay. I've been using Adobe Premiere for years and my business partner got this and said it's excellent. It looks so streamlined, very fast to use, well done, very interested in this now.
Thank you.
So for information, Ray Munji is actually in the business of animation.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Ray. Really appreciate that. And thank you everyone for the great questions. It's amazing. We probably chatted with a lot of you over AppSumo in the questions section and the review section. So really nice to see everybody here, and thank you for making the time.
Okay. So I was looking for alternative to Opus. It looked very interesting. Some feature is actually better than Opus already, to be frank, So
Thank you, Albert. Thank you, Michael.
Bill, good tool for short social video, but can we use it for longer video? Then you need a full-fledged video editor.
One day, I hope you can. One day, I hope you can. At this time, we only support exporting videos up to 10 minutes, as I mentioned, but it is a very highly requested feature and is something we're investigating very carefully.
No, I mean, David, just for your information, when you progress, more people will ask a lot of features that is not in your original plan. It become very diverse. So sometimes you get lost. they also get lost. So sometimes then the LTD become, I would say not focused anymore. So this is could be a trap, I mean, my personal opinion.
It's a good perspective. Yes.
I'm very impressed so far. This looks great. Okay, thank you. Anil, I believe all bugs I have seen. I have not seen any editor bugs. Good. Okay. So now dubbing is actually very high in demand.
Yeah.
I wish Mingo had the ability to dub voices in different languages with lip sync like dub air.
Hopefully soon, Renee. Hopefully soon.
Okay. He was answering to Sam. We can buy it now. The bugs was fixed.
Yes, you can. And the price is going up very soon on AppSumo, so I recommend taking advantage of it as soon as you can. This is a good question on can you have it run automatically? At this time, you will have to upload or paste the link to your video manually, but you will receive an email when it's ready. Integrations with other APIs and automation platforms is highly requested. It is something we're investigating and hopefully something we can do very soon.
AI writer can write longer content for LinkedIn logo.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely give it a shot, and you should. I hope you have incredible results.
I think this is yes. You can use a YouTube link. It's already there.
Yes, we support pasting a YouTube link, and it will upload the video to your account.
Okay, so this is I mean, what I say is a scoring, ranking for the moments.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, it's something we've seen in other competitive products, and it is something we're investigating.
Okay, Joe have another comment. So is it Opus grading sucks? I'm not sure whether, I mean, could be not accurate, right? I'm not sure when he say grading. So that shows that AI is not perfect.
AI is not perfect.
Okay, so this is feedback. I don't know who is this guy, but yeah, this is the good question, I believe. Add a keyword and ask a tool to create shorts that have a keyword for longer video.
Yeah, I think there was the feature we showed previously that you can put AI instructions. So the AI instructions is one way to is one way to share a keyword that might help the AI find certain things. But you give that a shot, and I think you might see that that works pretty well for you.
Okay, Siwa say, I bought tier 2 on AppSumo. My question, are we going to get all the future update new feature for tier 2? Please be transparent.
Every feature we've released so far has been available for all the tiers, all our AppSumo users, and we have all of our intent is to create as many new features as we can for all of our users. So the plan right now is to release all the features for everybody. We have no plans to do anything else, and the only reason we wouldn't do that is if we couldn't afford to do it. If it was too expensive to do it, we wouldn't do it. That's the only reason we wouldn't offer a feature to all of our users. But up to this point, for the last 30 days and for the continuing months to come, you should see almost all the features that we release will be available to all of our users on every tier.
Okay, let me rephrase this question. So maybe he also means that, for example, there are a lot of founders, while in AppSumo, they have tier 1, tier 2, for example. And after the campaign finish, they add in a tier 3. And that tier 3 features will not be available to the previous LTD buyers. So that is not transparent.
Mm. We don't have any intent to do that, and we don't have any plans for that this time.
Okay, this is what I think, Siwa was talking about. Okay, can we automatically create a video from text script? Oh, this is different product anymore.
No,
Text to video,
not at this time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this background music is already there, Fadin. So
Yes.
are you dependent on any third-party service like Getty Image or 11 Labs?
Every software is dependent on many third-party services. If I tried to list them all out here, we would not have enough time. So yeah, there's definitely many services. There's also many things that we build in-house.
will you add webhooks so that we don't need to add all the integration yourselves?
Yes, we are working on that. Stay tuned.
Is it true Minvo will make me taller?
Yes.
Okay. Can we currently upload the audio and then work the video by uploading our own photo, video to follow voice, script, and transition effect? This is another product, I would say.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
I
yeah,
mean,
not very much our focus right now.
okay, this is just an annual experience. Okay, this is another statement by Joe. I've been enjoying Minvo customization more than Opus. Great.
Amazing, thank you.
Okay, Rajesh also say that the account, I mean the trial account is also good. Okay. Okay, this question. Can Minvo generate caption for Hindi in English? I mean, when we read the caption, it will be English, but language is Hindi.
Yes, we support that right from our translation feature, and we can actually show you that right now. I'm going to translate this into Hindi. Hindi. Translate. And let's move somewhere else in the English. I think it didn't work on this time. Maybe this video is not supported. But yes, just from the translation, search Hindi, and you'll be able to get your translation. Maybe I'll try a different language, try Arabic, see if we can get that one
No,
working.
what he mean is the video is in Hindi, but they want to
Uh, yeah,
translate.
it works both ways. English to Hindi, Hindi to English. The translation feature works for both ways.
Okay, while David is doing that, let me put up the link for the giveaway form so that everybody can participate. Okay, guys, give me a second. Okay, I will put it in the Facebook chat as well. Okay, so please participate, guys, so that you have a chance to win prizes. Okay, let's move back to the question. Okay, is there any effect? I mean, transition effect as you add between two clips?
Not yet. Something that we'd like to do someday.
Okay. Does Minvo offer AI integration for posting and content generation? Content, yes.
I think the answer is yes. We use AI in many parts of the product.
Okay. This is something nice to have. Can we add a progress bar to the video?
Yeah, that's something we're building actually, and stay tuned. You should see it very soon.
Okay, Jay was asking what about rendering speeds, any issues?
Yeah, 99% of our videos render in about 2 or 3 minutes or less. So if you do ever have an issue, just let us know. But our renders are incredibly fast, and we're always paying attention to that our side.
Can we make the outro longer than 10 seconds?
I believe so. Let me check what our engineers have done. Let's go over the outro section and select something. Yes, the maximum is actually 2 minutes, up to 120 seconds for your outro. Now, remember, for your shorts, you only have 1 minute for shorts on YouTube and about 3 minutes on TikTok. So you don't want to use too much for the outro. But yes, you can upload longer outros as well.
Okay. Can we upload short clip and add subtitle to them using Submagic?
Upload some magic. Yes, we do support that. All you have to do is upload a video from here and say caption a short, and the caption a short feature will just give you the video editing features.
Okay. Okay, this question is about additional hours for the LTD. They have used up all, so you want to buy more. How do you going to? Do you have something pay as you go or whatever?
Yes, we do have that feature. If you do run out of minutes, there'll always be a way to purchase additional one-time minutes.
Okay, thank you. I think this is easily done. Can we change the subtitle template and also another minimalist? Yeah, you can
Yeah,
easily do that.
absolutely, yes.
Okay, this multiple shot to create engaging user-generated content creation.
Not yet, Tony. That's not something we support, but please request it on our roadmap and give us some more details, and we'd love to consider it.
Okay, this question is: can we import CSV file or map fields? But why do you need to import CSV file?
Yeah. And I'm not sure. I don't think we don't support anything with CSVs, Patrick. But please request something on our roadmap, and we'd love to consider it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, some question actually been answered, so I just don't put it up.
Yeah.
Okay, this question is: there a way to download the transcription and just the transcription?
Yes, absolutely. Actually, if we go to any one of our full-length videos over here, at the top you'll see there's a transcript tab, and on the transcript tab there's a download button to download the text file or the SRT file. So just go to that transcript tab, and you'll be able to get the full transcript.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is just a statement from Shay. Dubbing is great, but I think dubbing is actually within the what I call scope of this kind of shots.
Yeah, thank you, Shay. It's good feedback. I appreciate you being mindful of the roadmap. We'll do our best to make sure we're focused on what's most important.
Okay, I read from a previous response that you now have basic audiogram. Can you tell us where is it in the app? And also there is article on how to apply them to a video.
Yeah, we're making some improvements to that right now. It may or may not work depending on your audio file, but throughout April and May, we'll be doing some stuff to support audiograms. Not many of our users have audiograms, and we don't see it used too much right now. But we need to focus. So we need to focus on our video features more. However, we do want to bring in some features for that. At the time, I wouldn't expect you to have a great experience with audiograms, to be honest. But stay tuned, and we should have some features that at least give you some basic options for audiograms very soon.
Okay, thank you. Wilson is asking, AI filter in the roadmap?
Sorry, Wilson, I don't quite understand what you mean by AI filters.
Yeah, I also don't understand. Okay. We hope you have many regular users. Is there anything we LTD user can do to help you promote during or after LTD?
Oh, thank you so much, Rajesh. Definitely sharing reviews on AppSumo, on G2, those help a lot. Help people get to know what the product's like. Telling your friends. We also have an affiliate program, so if you're interested, you can. When you sign up for Minvo, you should get an email with an invitation to our affiliate program, and that will help us spread the word. So really, just spreading the word and your feedback. Your feedback helps us improve the product, and that's really the best two ways you can help. And we're here to help you, and we appreciate all your support.
Okay, thank you. Okay, while we are talking about AppSumo, how long will you be on AppSumo?
I don't actually know the exact date. AppSumo does a lot of the management themselves. We just provide the product. They're managing the pricing. They manage the with everything they need. So I'm not sure. I think it looks like maybe about another month is the expected time, but you should just keep track of AppSumo. If you're interested, I would recommend buying as soon as possible because the price is going up. That's definitely going to happen in a few days. The price is going up, but we don't know exactly how long we'll be on AppSumo at this point.
Okay. So, okay, we have finished all the question and answer. Unless you have more, we just answer a few more questions and we go for the giveaway prices. So, my question is, what is the objective of you coming to AppSumo?
It's very simple. It's really to meet this incredible community. And there's very few places in the world where you can meet so many people who have clear goals and know how to take advantage of software and give good feedback. So it was really a fairly easy decision for us to be able to reach all these great people, get your feedback, get your early support, and it's already been proving to be one of the best decisions we've made. Is being able to have this wonderful community join the platform, and the feedback already in the last 30 days has improved the product dramatically. So it's been a great experience, and we're very thankful for everybody, and we're thankful for AppSumo.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe my question is, put it another way. What is your ultimate aim? To do an exit, to get an investor in, or whatever. So because a lot of founders actually do that. After they actually very successful run in AppSumo, they find an investor, then exit.
Our intent is to build a wonderful product. We are engineers, product managers, and designers. Exits and investors and all these things, they're just ways to keep businesses going. And we're going to think about the business in the most important ways, but really, that's not the stuff that's on our mind right now. The number one thing on our mind for now and for a very long time is just what kind of product we're building, how many people can we help, and how useful is this product. And that's going to be our focus, and that's really the most important thing on our minds.
Okay. Last question is, do you have an investor now, or you're bootstrap?
We have raised one round that got us started in the past. At this point, we're just running in a profitable state.
Okay, that's good. So let's answer this question by Wilson. AI filter transform video to certain style, for example, anime. Oh, that.
Yeah, thank you, Wilson. We have had this request, and I think it's getting some good traction on our roadmap. We will investigate it, and if you have any examples of other products that do it that you'd like to share with us, please do, and we'd love to take a look.
Okay, that's good. Let's yeah, I think that's all. So David, maybe you just talk a little bit about other things while I'm actually getting the giveaway to be drawn. The name.
Great, that's so exciting. Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a lot to try in the product. Definitely go in, get your editing style, try different ways of editing, try different caption styles. Don't just use the default style. The default style is there to get you started, but you can see this is not the default style. This is something that we've created. So I highly recommend you get in, explore all of our tutorials, explore how to split screens, how to have video that goes with two speakers at once. That's something that's very helpful. Emojis and GIFs, get familiar with the product so you can create incredible videos. The product's going to help you save a lot of time, but you still need to do some work to get the really high quality. If everybody uses Minvo and nobody puts in effort, all the videos will look the same. So I highly recommend you go in there and customize it to get the right results. I think that's my best advice. We have a lot of tutorials that you can explore. And the last thing I'll mention is we also have a small agency that we run, and if you're a business and you're looking to save time and get our best expertise from our editors on your work, all you have to do is just reach out to us. You'll see some different ways to reach out to us, or you can ask Albert for a way to reach out to us. And we do have a full service agency that can also help if you're interested in growing your social media with our team as well.
Okay, I'm almost there.
No worries.
Okay. Yeah, this is the wheels of name where we will choose randomly for the winners. So we have 5 prizes today, guys. Very good prizes. So, but we also want to reward good members in our group. So we want to draw 4 prizes now. Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. three prices, and the last two prices, tier 4 and tier 5, which is the best prices, we will go back and check all the what they call the engagement of the members, and we decide the two winners later. So today we're going to draw three prizes. So let's sort the name and see whether we have any repeated names. Yeah, we have one, Goda. Are they the same guys or are they different guy? Okay, I think we are good. So we have about 70 people online waiting to win the prizes. So we'll spin three times. So first time will be tier 1, second time will be tier 2, third time will be tier 3. David, should we spin now?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I will do it. I will click and spin. You can't spin. Okay, I will do the spinning. Okay, let's do it. Ronnie Kaman. This is a new member. So, okay, Ronnie, I don't see you asking any question. So, can you tell me where is your question? I mean, we also want to reward people who are actually engaged and also active participation. Ronnie, can you just tell me where is your question? David, we normally we will actually do that because we want people to get engaged and ask questions. We don't want people to come last minute, put in their name and then win prizes. Just it's not a bit unfair. Or you have not asked any questions, so you're not qualified. Sorry, I have to draw again. Okay, guys. Okay, Tony, can you fill out the form? You have to fill out the form to get your name into the list. Okay, we will spin again for the first winner for the tier 1. Let me do that now. Rohit. Okay, Rohit, congratulations. Are you there to claim your prize? Rohit. Rohit MHR. He has a long name actually, MHR is a short form. Rohit, can somebody just ping him? Oh, he's here. Okay, congratulations. I will remove your name, so you're one tier 1. So let's shuffle and spin the second one. Okay. Wilson Chandra. Congratulations. Wilson, please type your name. You are there. If not, we will draw again. Okay, while I'm checking the form, let me check whether Tony, yeah, you just fill up the form. Let me put it up into Wilson Chandra. Congratulations, you are there. So remove your name. I'll add in the last one. Tony. Let's shuffle. And this is the tier 3 prize coming up. No Muhammad. No Muhammad. Okay, are you there to claim your prize? And first, tell me what is your question? I don't see. I can't remember whether I seen this question. No Muhammad. No, Muhammad, can you just, if you are there, please show me your question. What is your question? Where is your question? No question, no prize. Right? You ask any question? What is your question? Okay, let's remove your name and congratulations. So this is your question. Okay, guys, that's all. The remaining two prizes we will announce after we check back the record, and will announce accordingly. Okay, let's go back to our screen. Okay, David. So that's all we have up to this now. And before we end, I would like to say thank you to David, and his team especially, working very hard over the last month or so since their launch. And I've seen the improvement, a lot of improvement, especially the bug fix on the rendering and also the editor. So guys, if you think that this is something you want to buy, do it now because they're going to increase the price very very soon next week, right, David?
Yes, that's right.
How much is the increase? $10 or what?
Probably. I'm not exactly sure actually. AppSumo handles that, but yeah, probably around $10.
Okay, good. Let's see anything else they have. Okay, so before we end, David, do you have anything to tell the audience?
No, thank you everyone for coming. Really appreciate it. It's so nice to see everybody here. Thank you for everybody who's been supporting us in the AppSumo campaign since it started. Please reach out to us over our Discord, and we'd love to chat with all of you. We'd love to hear your feedback, your ideas, your questions, and we'd love to see the videos you're making. You can share those on Discord as well. We're always excited to see the latest things that you are creating.
Okay, so thank you, David, and also thank you everybody who spent 1.5 hours with us, and see you in the next video.